The job description said private executive assistant, discretion required. The office was real. The person I met wasn't. I applied to a job I don't even remember seeing. It just showed up in my inbox, subject, invite, confidential position based on your skills. Normally I delete stuff like that, but I'd been unemployed for 6 months, rent was past due, and the company name looked legit. Something vague but polished, Prospectus Group Holdings. They listed a salary I couldn't ignore, $95,000, remote flexibility, private travel, full benefits. I clicked apply. No resume, no cover letter, just a message that said, "We will contact you directly." The next morning I got a text. No name, just a number. Interview confirmed. Please arrive at 10 a.m. Dress formal. Suite 803, Grayson Building, downtown. No link, no company website. But I recognized the building. It was real, busy. I passed it dozens of times. No signage, just a frosted glass door that read. So I went. Suite 803 was different than I expected. Dim hallway. The interview room. I buzzed. The woman's voice answered. Come in. Inside, it looked like a luxury office. Polished floors. Leather chair. No personal decor. A single long mirror hung across from the desk. And sitting behind it was a man in a black suit. No name tag. Just a clipboard. Please sit. He didn't introduce himself. Just asked questions. But not job related. Would you consider yourself obedient? Have you ever told someone's secret when you promised not to? What are you most ashamed of? Do you like being watched? I laughed nervously, assuming it was some psychological test. But he didn't smile. He just broke things down. After 20 minutes, he stood. We've selected you. There will be training. Room 2 is just behind the mirror. The mirror? He walked out. The entire wall clicked and opened. Behind the mirror was a narrow hallway, bare concrete, fluorescent light, cold. I should have left, but I followed it. Desperation outweighs instinct when you're broke. Room 2 was a small, windowless chamber with a metal chair in the center and a camera mounted in the corner, red light blinking. There was an envelope on the chair. It just said, "Read into the lens." Inside was a script. I accept my new role. I will not reveal what I see. I understand what must be done. I stared into the lens. Is this part of the interview? No answer. Then the door slammed shut behind me, locked. I pounded on the wall. No sound. Eventually, the lights dimmed. A screen dropped down from the ceiling. It played surveillance footage of me, sitting at home, walking to the building, entering the room, and then footage from inside the room I was standing in. Except I was still in the chair, not moving, not blinking, not reacting, just frozen, as if I'd never left. What is this? I screamed. Then I heard footsteps, not behind the door, inside the room, but no one was there. I don't know how long I was inside. Eventually, I blacked out. When I woke up, I was back in my apartment, fully dressed, phone on the nightstand, no messages, no emails. No proof, except for one thing. On my home desk was the clipboard, same as the one he used. Same pen, and a note. You are now the interviewer. Room 803, 10 a.m. Underneath it, a printed list of names, each with a time slot, and my signature at the bottom of every page. I tried to ignore it, threw the clipboard away, blocked the number, told myself it was a nightmare, stress, or something I ate. But the next morning, it was back, sitting on my kitchen table. Same pen, same note, same list of names. Only now, a sticky note was attached, written in the same cold, thin handwriting. You missed your first appointment. Later that day, I noticed something else. My apartment door, the one with the deadbolt, wasn't fully shut. I swore I'd locked it. That night, the lights flickered. The hallway camera outside my unit blinked red. But when I checked the footage, it showed me standing at my own door, staring at the peephole, except it wasn't recorded from the building's camera. It was from inside my apartment, as if something had been filming from behind the door, waiting. On the third night, the envelope returned. This time, inside was just a key card, labeled Room 1. No address, no building. Just that? But I knew I'd be there at 10 a.m. And not because I wanted to, because somehow they already had me. Not my body, not even my mind, not my will. And maybe that's what this job really is. Not something you apply for, just something you're chosen for. Something you can't escape from. Because when I looked in the mirror this morning, the reflection smiled first and whispered, time to interview the next one.